Hey YouTube, it's ICU. Today is November 1st, and as you may have guessed by the title of this video and what's sitting in front of me, I'm going to unbox Apple's all-new iPad Air. So starting off, let's take a quick look at the box. It looks fairly similar to the box for its predecessor, the 4th generation iPad, except it is smaller because overall, the Air has a smaller profile than its predecessor. It adopted a design that's more reminiscent of its cousin, the iPad mini. So we have a smaller box, and on the front, it features the redesigned iPad Air. Taking a look at the left and right, it simply says iPad Air, whereas the top and bottom have Apple logos. I'm not really going to go over the back simply because it has serial numbers and whatnot. So let's start off with this unboxing. I'm quickly going to remove the plastic wrap that's protecting the box. Alright, now that the plastic's off, let's go ahead and lift the lid. In traditional Apple style, we have the iPad Air directly on top. I'm going to power it up, set it off to the side, and we'll go over the rest of the contents of the box. So sitting on top is an envelope that says designed by Apple in California. We have an iPad Air overview card, some important product information, and 2 Apple logo stickers. Sitting below, we have Apple's USB to Lightning connector cable and a US charging brick, which pops out like so, similar to charging bricks for all previous iPad models. Now let's set all of this to the side, and here's the new iPad Air. I can already tell you guys, just by picking it up, I'm immediately able to notice the weight difference between its predecessor, the 4th generation iPad. It's significantly thinner, significantly lighter, and it also has a smaller profile, like I mentioned earlier. And one of the ways it's able to accomplish this is having a narrower side bezel. And as some of you may recall, I received some leaked iPad Air components ahead of even the device's announcement. So let's go ahead and take a look at how they compare against the final iPad Air. So it looks almost identical to the leaked space gray component. The color's the same. Really the only differences are the iPad denomination, the writing at the bottom, and the change in the Apple logo color. So it's kind of darker in the final version. It's still somewhat silver, but it's not quite the same as on the leaked component. And for those of you who are wondering, this is how the space gray iPad looks when compared against the silver model. So pretty big difference there. Of course, we also have a black front on the space gray versus a white one on the silver model. I'm going to show you guys the iPad Air smart cover really quick because it does feature a different design than the one for previous iPads, and really every iPad since the iPad 2, the introduction of the smart cover. So here's the new one, which, like the Air, looks very similar to the one for the iPad mini. So we have the iPad Air with its new smart cover. It no longer features a metal hinge like the previous full-sized iPad models. Now instead it has a soft movable hinge. Another big difference is that it no longer has 4 panels. Instead it has 3, like the cover for the mini. And now that this unboxing is concluded, I wanted to talk to you guys about my iPad Air giveaway. So yes, I'm giving away a brand new iPad Air. It's very simple to enter. All you have to do is follow me on Instagram at ICUID and like me on Facebook. Once you've done both of those things, leave a relevant comment down below in the comment section containing your Instagram username. The winner will be validated via their Instagram name. Also, eligibility will be determined if the randomly selected winner likes my Facebook page. So be sure to do both. Links below. I also created a separate video last night that went more into depth on the giveaway. So if you need additional details, just be sure to watch that. I'll have a link to it on the screen now via an annotation if you're on the desktop version of YouTube. If not, you can find it simply by visiting my channel. Now, don't forget, Free App Life is relaunching to the public with version 1.0 soon, and you'll be able to double your giveaway entries for the iPad Air simply by creating an account. So stay tuned. I will post a video soon on how you'll be able to double your entries. Now, I hope you guys liked this video. Don't forget to rate it up and leave a relevant comment in the comment section with your Instagram username. And to be updated more often, just follow me on Twitter. And until next time, this is ICU, signing out.